What's up, guys? It's your boy Tygex here. We are back live on the Divinity Sin 2, and sorry I'm at a loss of words right now. I'm going to try to speak from the heart and everything, and go about it that way. But this new year, has I can't remember where I was at because I think I remember right now. But what I was saying, guys, is that this new year is it's off to a start that I wouldn't say I am happy with. Uh, if that makes sense, what I'm trying to say is that well, at first it's just there's no balance right now. What I mean by that is, and to be honest, it's a quite simple fix, and I'm not looking for a new job while I go through this time, but the reality is we live in a world where you have to pay bills and everything. You have to work to live, and right now that just basically that's really the biggest thing that I'm dealing with. There are some minor other, well, I wouldn't even say minor issues. There are some other issues, but honestly, that's my main focus, and I'm praying for it, or praying about it, and everything. Just hoping that I can find me a job to get situated. You know, and it's not just necessarily about finding a job, but it's also more about changing my life to the next step. And it's just been a heavy mental factor on me. So often we try to spend our days laughing and living with a good mindset. We try not to get clouded by the negative things around us, and for the most part, that's how I would want anybody to live. But reality does have to set in, and basically that's where I am right now. Obviously, if I get a full-time job, again, for the most part, everything will be on a straight path. I don't have to worry about anything financial wise, um, for the time being. And basically, that's where this is all coming from, guys. Don't get me wrong, I had some other issues going on as well since the start of this new year, and crazy to think about it that it's already been 21 days. I feel like I've lived 7 days. It seems like I've lived 3 days per day. 3 days, yeah, if that makes sense. Uh, and everything. It's just, again, it's the new year. Still got a long way to go for 2026. But I have goals that I want to really accomplish, guys. Mainly me getting my first paying job in the industry as a narrative designer or something along those lines, as well as part of everything else. And like I said, you know it it's tough because you wake up every morning, try to keep a good mindset on and everything, but a lot of times when you're going through that roughness or stretch of toughness that you're trying to narrow through, it's hard to keep a happy. It's hard to keep a smile on your face. It's hard to keep a positive and uplifting mindset when it seems like your efforts aren't being paid off. And it gets even more complicated than that, guys, because I've been in a situation like this before, but it was, sometimes at that time I felt like it was during that time when I was going through it, it felt like it was 10 times worse. So, with that being said and everything, um, with that being said and everything, and I know I'm getting way off topic because I'm supposed to be streaming Divinity Sin 2, which I'll get into in a moment, guys. Right now I'm just, letting that air out. But, you just go through some toughness in life, and that's basically where I am right now. Again, it's not as bad as it originally was. It could, obviously, never say never, or never say it can get any worse because obviously it can, And I'm praying that it doesn't. I'm praying that I can help and still. If I had to make an analogy, I'm steering the ship and I can see the iceberg ahead. I'm going to do my best to turn the wheel, lay down the sails, and do everything that I can to uh, slow the ship down, turn it, and avoid iceberg so the calamity doesn't get any worse and everything. And that's basically where I'm at the moment and stuff. And of course, humility is another factor that comes in. Always be thankful of the situation that you're in because it could be a lot worse. That's why it's always good to look at things that you do have compared to things that you don't have, because a lot of things that you don't have, and a lot of people in this world are in a situation where they don't even have the things that you do have. Even though you feel like in your life you don't have what you need, you also have to keep in mind that there's probably somewhere going through stuff right now that they're wishing that they were in your shoes, you know. So it's always good to have that mindset, to set yourself in a humility position. I know that probably doesn't make too many sense grammar wise, but just try to have that mindset of humility at the forefront, you know. Just being grateful for where you are and everything that you do have while you're trying to gain what you have your mindset on. So, you know, there's that as well. That's what I said. It's like a Rubik's Cube, man. No side is solved right now, you know, and stuff. And you know, all the distractions are out the way uh, so far. Like I said, if I can just get a job and correct the course that I'm on, that'll be great. I'll be good to go. Then it'll just be, you know, week by week basis after that when it comes to paying these bills and getting my mindset back on track, relationships, and all factors with that as well. And that's basically you just want to have a balance in your life. You know, like when I joke around a lot when I say, you know, someone say what's my happiness or what's the moments I dream of to be happy. It's just me working a job somewhere in a gaming studio, coming home around 5 or 6 p.m. You know, my dogs went in the yard for me. I go in the house, I can see my cat and goldfish. And I'm fixing dinner and I'm having a good relaxing night playing game with friends. You know, and I have enough money in my bank account. I don't want to be a millionaire. I don't want to be a filthy rich person, but just have enough to pay my bills and live comfortably. You know, I still have enough in the bank, so if a tragedy did strike, I can be okay and not have to worry about it. And that's where I just want to be, and I feel like that's where a lot of people want to be. You know, but again, you're dealt the cards that you're dealt. You know, you have to deal with the cards that you're dealt, and sometimes we get a shitty hand, and you have to make the best of it. And that's what I'm trying to do, especially in my area of life right now. Even from the way I was born to where my life is now, never been happy with it. But I tried to make the right decisions in doing so. And obviously, I haven't been the best person when going along this journey. And that's why I was just telling myself earlier before I got on that I do apologize to those who I've ventured across in my past. I do apologize for the way I've acted, and hope that you can try to remember the good side of me in the time that you met me or some stuff like that, you know. Because I know I know I've been an asshole to people. I know I've been hurtful to people, and I'll shoes on the other foot as well. I know I've been hurt by people, but at the end of the day, you just want to find the goodness in people because at the end of the day, and I can't believe I just said that twice in a row. But when it comes to an end, that's all that matters. It's just finding the good in people and focusing on that, you know. It's easy to focus on the bad stuff in life because it's plenty to go around, you know. It probably won't take you too long in the thought process to find something bad that's going on in your life and everything. And again, it's important to acknowledge that and be aware of it in reality, but not to totally focus on it, to dwell on it, which leads to worrying and all that. But enough of my tyrant monologue, guys. I'm going to get into the game. For those of you who don't know, we are going to be on Divinity Sin 2, Divinity Original Sin 2. This is another title that was launched by Larian Studios, the great people that are behind Baldur's Gate 3. Speaking of Baldur's Gate 3, I'm still playing that as well, and everything obviously off stream. I was supposed to go live. Well, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday. I was supposed to go live again Monday night for Divinity, but unfortunately I was having a licensing verification issue on my PlayStation account, which wasn't allowing me to access the game. So I had to take a little detour and play Call of Duty. But yeah, guys. So we're gonna continue our adventure. I'm trying to remember where I am right now. If I take a look at the map, I know where I am. But also then I don't. Because, wait, where am I at? Okay, yeah, I know where I am. I'm hoping I got all the, I'm hoping I got all the gear that I was supposed to steal and stuff. Because I remember smashing all the urns, or whatever you want to call it, that had all those trapped souls in there, and some other stuff. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping that we're good on that, and we could go ahead and leave. But yeah. Speaking of, like I said, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 again, and I am on another playthrough. For those of you who don't know, I spent a good part of last year going through the summer. I spent a good part of last year going through the summer trying to I spent a good part of the summer last year trying to go through Baldur's Gate 3, playing the honor mode. The farthest I came, I was at the end of Act 2. The farthest I came, I was at the end of Act 2, and I was about to, I had to face, what's his name? Okay, time out. What is going on here? Because okay, I guess I didn't smash all the bases. I'm assuming that's what's going on here. I guess I'll have to play it again. Oh well. Alright, let's see where I'm at. Okay, yeah, because you take out these guys, go up the staircase here. Yeah, there's a treasure. Yeah, I gotta smash all those urns. Okay, so apparently I didn't save it, which sucks. Which is fine. We'll take care of it. But yeah, guys, so we're gonna be in Divinity Sin again. Divinity hasn't really stood out to me, title-wise, like anything. Like Baldur's Gate, I was instantly in love with it. Baldur's Gate, I was instantly in love with it. It fell deeply into the game. Guys, that entire summer, and keep in mind this is coming off the back end of when I never believed that I had depression, but if I had to account for any time in my life where I can say that I felt depression or had depression, would be during that time. And again, I don't say that lightly. I take it very seriously when I say that. Please don't think I'm joking around or anything. Not Divinity, but Baldur's Gate 3 really helped me find happiness during that time in my life where I was coming off at that point in my life, I had lost everything that really mattered to me. So for me to be able to come off of that, Baldur's Gate 3, the way I did and everything, it was really great for me. Well, no, actually that's a lie. That was the year after. Sorry. But anyway, it really hit home for me emotional wise, and stuff. So again, I wanted to play another title by Divinity because, for those of you who don't know or haven't seen my earlier stream regarding Divinity, for those of you who haven't seen my earlier stream and stuff of Divinity, not Divinity, I can't talk. I'm sorry. Basically, you went back to December of last year, you know, the trailer or the little hint, the teaser for Divinity Sin 3 coming out and stuff, and that's what I'm trying to get at. So, that's what I was trying to get out when it comes to Divinity Sin 3. Where's the other guy at? Am I missing something? There's another guy somewhere, and I don't see where he's at. I guess we'll find him. But yeah, guys, oh, he's invisible, that's why. But yeah, guys, so I wanted to play Divinity Sin because Divinity Sin 3 is looking really cool. So I'm hoping to try that out and be a fan of it and everything. And Divinity Sin 2 Definitive Edition went on sale. I decided to pick it up and everything, and to try it out myself, and so here we are now. And like I said, in some aspects I have liked Divinity Sin 2. Other aspects I haven't. One being the difficulty. I have had to. Did he just revive his friends? He just revived his friends. Okay. I don't know how that he did that. Okay, let's. You know what? I don't like you for that. So you're going to die. But yeah, guys. Anyway, like I was trying to say, I guess I can't get a shot on here. But yeah, guys. Am I missing something here? Because last time when I fought these people, it was I know, like, I've been through this cave and I know how it works, but I don't know. I don't want to set him on fire. But yeah, anyway, guys, getting back to what I was saying, Divinity Sin hasn't captured me in all like Baldur's Gate 3 did. I don't know why. Obviously, they was made by the same studio and everything, which doesn't really make any sense when you think about it. But there's just some aspects. One, the UI for once, I was excuse me. Well, I should start off with the story. The story probably being the first one I should mention because why? You know, I think we can all agree that the story perspective or the narrative aspect of Baldur's Gate 3 really carried the game. You know, the fact that it was a heavy story-driven game was really amazing. I could probably give that to the Red Prince. I'll pick that myself. I'll give that to Fane. And give that to Fane, even though he can't wear that right now.
As you pick up the ring, you feel you don't hear, but feel.
But I don't remember that. But anyway, like I was trying to say, you know, there's that, and again, I don't think I'm even in chapter 2 of Divinity, so maybe things can change. Maybe I do become more fascinated by the game, but it hasn't been my favorite turn-based RPG so far. And don't get me wrong, turn-based RPGs have always been my favorite and stuff. So I'm not gonna read all this.
The scene, you feel a jolt and open your eyes as you remove the
I didn't mean to do that.
For a moment, just.
I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
The necromancer's memories fade to black, but the feelings remain.
They may have been a necromancer, but they did not feel.
No one deserves the fear and pain. One must wonder how many more lives they...
Ooh, okay. Huh.
A soul jar rests between two fallen. When you touch, you emerge. Your flag, the vision fades as the soul thrashes, trying to sever your in the thus imprint the vision. The soul jar pulses with trapped life force. As the soul shaking finger, what remains?
Snake! Worm! You made it all this way.
He trembled.
I'm cursed as long as the jar stays unbroken. Really?
He drops to his.
Thank you.
Honestly, guys, I didn't know what to pick.
The jar before you, the soul.
And the reason why you see I'm like fast forwarding through this dialogue
you can feel
and
a
everything.
longing sadness in your soul.
The reason why you see me fast forwarding through this dialogue so quick is because
this jar with a jerk, the dwarf as she's.
I thought I saved it, but apparently I didn't, and so that's why I'm just going through it. Because I had already robbed this place and I was supposed to be getting out, getting back to the main storyline. Because I've done explored this whole part of the marshlands.
Your hand drops away. You
farewell to flesh. Farewell.
The long dead lizard's visions fade.
Farewell.
I can't help but sympathize with.
No amount of loneliness excuses wickedness.
And since we leveled up right quick, let's go ahead and take care of that. But yeah, guys, like I said, Baldur's Gate 3, and maybe it's because it's got the Dungeons and Dragons, maybe it's because it's got the Dungeons and Dragons, part of it and stuff, could be as well. That could be another thing that I like. That could be another reason why I like the game and stuff. Because I've always wanted to get into Baldur's not Baldur's Gate, Dungeons and Dragons, and Baldur's Gate kind of did that for me. And what's even better is the fact that I kind of took, well, I didn't play my own campaign or anything like that, like I didn't take it that far, but I did get into, like, dice, for example. Also learning, like, even the lore, like, I started learning about the different races. I spent some time on YouTube last year just listening to different content creators and their videos explaining the lore behind the races like Drow being one of my favorite, the Gith Yankee, like, and you know, some other stuff and everything. And then, like I said, getting back to me playing Baldur's Gate 3, just also the endless possibilities. And I'm not saying, like, obviously, again, like I said, I haven't played too much Baldur's Gate, not Baldur's Gate, I can't talk. I haven't played too much of Divinity Sin 2, and who knows, maybe once I give it another few goes, I'll maybe once I get into Divinity long enough, who knows, maybe I will once I get into Divinity, who knows, maybe I will become more infledged with it, if that makes sense, or whatever. I guess I'll have to okay, yeah, let me do it like this, I guess. Ten stockings. Who needs it? Who needs it? Okay, you can't wear that. Is that not showing my character? For some reason, it's not showing the inventory. Compare. Oh wow. This one does piercing damage as well as what's it called. But it does give me 1 strength as well, so I think I'll keep this one for now. I don't know what to do about these leggings, but I need to get some weight off of me, so I'm gonna just give them the thing for now. Nothing, the red prints. I do gotta say that I have on an introductory level. I'm still overweight. Wow. On an introductory level, I am getting into the characters. I can definitely say that without a doubt. I am definitely getting into the characters. Funny thing is that my character on Baldur's Gate 3 is constantly getting overweight because I keep picking everything up with my main character, and then it's happening on here as well. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, that's not. What do you have on? That gonna waste things out a little bit. I'm gonna put this on you for now, guys. Excuse me. I don't mean to be I don't mean to be doing that in your ear. But yeah. So and again, I'm trying to concentrate and putting my equipment on it, and at the same time talking, and it's not working out too good. But yeah, so like I was saying, okay, I'm fully equipped. He's fully equipped, even though he's got like the bare bone shit on. Requires strength level 11. Okay, well never mind. I guess I can't put it on. But yeah, guys. So as I was saying, Divinity Sin 2 is. Maybe I'm being too, I mean, that's the thing, maybe I've been too early on the judgment. Why do I have a shield for? No, what is this? Why do I have a shield? I should not have a shield on. Why do I have a shield? You're weird. I should have a crossbow. Where's my crossbow? That's not the right crossbow. Where is my crossbow? I'm not trying to crap. I'm not trying to do that. Sorry guys, give me a second while I try to figure out what the hell happened to my crossbow. Where did it go? It's not the crossbow that I had on. I know that for a fact. I don't even know how my weapons got switched out. Maybe it is. I know I didn't drop it. Bro, I know I didn't drop that crossbow. Bro, what? Okay, alright, I don't know what just happened here, but okay. But anyway, guys, wait, didn't it, wasn't the exit, like, hold on, time out. Wasn't the exit through that door right here, instead of me walking all the way around? There's supposed to be a lever right here that I can pull out and go out that doorway. I thought I saved it, guys. I guess I didn't. But anyway, like I was trying to say, been too hard on it. So maybe if I give it a little bit more time, things, you know, I'll get more into Divinity Sin 2. But like I said, it's just natural improvements. You know, like for you to play the best game in the series and go and play, for you to play the best game in like Baldur's Gate 3, then go and play something like where the hell am I? Oh, okay, yeah, I remember coming out of here now. Okay, never mind. I know where I'm at. I need to head over here. I gotta go this way, so I need to go past this mountain range and turn around. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, for you to go past Baldur's Gate, for you to go from Baldur's Gate to playing Divinity Sin, which I'm not saying it's a quality drop off, but it's just a different feeling, if it makes sense. You know, Baldur's Gate 3 was, I mean, for crying out loud, it was basically the game of the year, you know.
We meet again.
And I'm not sure exactly, you know, where I'm not sure where exactly Divinity Sin holds up when it comes to all of its I'm not sure exactly where Divinity Sin 2 held up. I know for a fact that it never hit my radar until now, so I guess that accounts for something in a way, I guess, you know. But I don't know why I keep going in and out of combat.
These beasts are damn persistent.
Yeah, they are. Where's the other two at? Why do you, I don't... Oh, it's right there. Okay, and the other one's right here. Ow.
Leeches.
Thieves, pests, and leeches. That's an interesting, Jesus!
They can keep calling us vermin, but we'll just keep putting them down.
Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, the last time I played this game, I threw a fit.
Is ours.
The last time I played this game, I threw a fit because of the BS I was dealing with when it came to, Alright, we need to spread out a little bit. I want to get...
Meet your maker.
We need to spread out a little bit. In fact, I'm actually going to try to come over here. Can I ever come over here? Nope, apparently I can't reach destination. Well, that sucks. But I can come over here. And I couldn't... Okay. Oh, he's dead. Of course he's dead. Path is interrupted.
Fall, die, pass away. Your essence feeds us.
What exactly do you mean by essence? And why do you keep respawning? That's the biggest thing I'm trying to take. Where am I at? Okay. Sorry guys, it's hard for me to see. Where am I at? I am here. And I'm slowed for some reason. know what? We're gonna use encouragement. At least we can boost our teammates and go from there.
Not spend your time is
I gotta admit though, I am having a fun time, or a good time. I may not be very engaged like I was in Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I'm trying to make comparisons too high. But I am having fun. I will say that. I did have to adjust difficulty. I know that's on me. Something I don't really pride myself on, but at the same time, that's how it is. For me to play Divinity Sin right now. Okay. I don't know why I'm slowed down for. I'm about to have Thane just, you know what? I'm gonna do it because I don't know why I'm getting slowed down on everything. Currently, I can't even talk. Currently, I would only be able to set that on fire.
For me.
I can't, he's blending in with the environment, I couldn't see him. Okay, are we good? Are we good?
I am who else. Come closer.
Me? And all elves? You speak in riddles.
Does that mean is that a fucking giant shaking the tree? Guys, you can hear that too, right? Let me talk to, I guess I like talking to the red print.
The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
Those filthy beasts were like rats. A swarm most vile, but vanquished as a matter of course.
A curse, this vile island. It'll be the death of us unless we find a way out.
No worse than a death fog nightmare. Ichor and madness, and then it's all over.
Okay, whatever that was about, maybe that wasn't really supposed to be talking to me. But alright, let's, yeah, we're heading in the right direction. Well, shit. That's this direction we're supposed to go in, and yeah, as you guys can see, let me take a step back real quick. I'm gonna switch over to Thane, have him catch his spell. Let's see what we can do about this. I don't know if that bulb did anything or not, but we're about to find out, I guess. Oh, okay, so we got a little bit of time before, okay. As soon as I cast it again, we gotta go. Can you hurry up and disappear? I get that, for some reason that didn't make the bulbs disappear. We gotta hurry and get through.
No sooner have you rung the ornate bell than the face of a lizard woman surfaces from behind a rock up on the ledge before you. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister, or draw one last deep breath.
A kid called Han can vouch for you. He's an orphan ship. He'll be on an orphan ship by now if it weren't for your intervention.
Her eyes go wide with delight upon your mentioning Han.
May the goddess keep you for saving that little lionheart. Young Han told me the story of his rescue. Oh, you are most welcome indeed.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all.
Alright guys, with that being said, let's go and check out, see what we got going on. We got a nice little setup, you know, especially with the poison.
Be well.
The Red Prince interrupts as you're about to speak.
This woman is a dreamer. I can see the answers spinning in her eyes. Do rest your legs for a bit while I question her.
Sure, be my guest.
You're too kind.
Red Prince and the Dreamer exchange courteous pleasantries, as if they're finding themselves in a palace hall instead of a death-ridden swamp. To your surprise, they next lie down on the ground in a seemingly warm embrace and fall asleep. What follows, though, is far from peaceful. They claw and thrash as if struggling for dear life, caught in the hold of some hideous nightmare. Then they wake, haggard, exhausted. They speak of a vision, Brahmos, and another red lizard.
You alright?
Praise the daylight. I am now. There was death in that dream, chasing me like 100 hungry lions. But at least I've new directions. When we escape and find ourselves on the mainland once more, I must search for Brahmos the Wanderer. Then I will finally know the truth. The very secret of my soul.
Okay. That's another thing I will say, guys, is that when it comes to the action and the story, the way Baldur's Gate 3 had its like camera pans, and which is something I don't really think about. You know, like in Divinity Sin 2, we're stuck in this top action camera, right? Like how it is for the most part, because Baldur's Gate 3 has that action like camera set and everything when it comes to the interactions and like the cutscenes and stuff. Even with the narrator speaking, it really makes you feel more involved in the game, almost like you're watching a movie in a way. So I will say that as well. I know, like I said, not drawing comparisons on them in a bad way, of course.
Are we? You're alive! Wasn't sure you would be. Samadel, this is the one I told you about.
The disheveled lizard eyes you with hope, though her hope is tinged with mistrust.
Han tells me you helped him out of Fort Joy. For that, you have my thanks.
It was really Han that helped me, to be told.
We helped each other. That's what sorcerers need to do nowadays.
Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here?
I can't be sure why.
He'll be back, Samadel. I know he will. He has to.
He has to, indeed. We need our leader. And if he doesn't return with help soon, we haven't a hope.
Is there a way I can help somehow?
You're kind to offer. But you'd best talk to Gareth's squire, Exeter. He'll know where your talents can be most used. Now, Han, let's take a look at your nasty leg injury.
Catch you later, Skipper. It's good you're here.
Okay. Let's start looking around, guys, see what we got going on.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted.
It won't fix itself. None of the junk will.
It's beyond fixing. Like the rest of these poor souls here. Here, see for yourself.
He holds the damaged blade up to the light.
This was Halorn's blade. It was his first. It was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Halorn. And he died for what he believed.
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
Who are you?
There's another broken soul trying to get fixed. Goodbye.
He realizes, to his surprise, that he holds the weapon in his hand, ready for battle. He smiles to himself, tucks the weapon away, and gets back to work. He works fast.
The blade is thirsty. Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
Oh, you're good, my friend. Let's see what you have. This isn't my crossbow that I had, not Shadow's Eye. I had the Destroyer. I want my damn crossbow back, bro. I'm gonna find it too. I'll buy that from you. This looks like all... What can I sell to you? I can sell this. I don't mean to sell that fish, but okay. You can have the mushroom. I'm gonna have the sharp stone on the stick, improvised staff. I'm gonna get rid of all the hopefully if I can't find my weapon here down, I don't know where it is. Well guys, as you can see, I don't have my inventory.
He works fast. The blade is there. Nice doing business with you.
I don't know where it might be at.
To offer.
That's my Duolingo. I gotta do my Duolingo lesson for today. I didn't mean to buy that. Why did I buy that? Small crossbow. Okay.
He worked. The blade is thirsty. Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
There's only one other person that's in my party, and that's Fane. So if it's not in Fane's inventory, I don't know what to say.
He works. The blade is thirsty. Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
And it's not in Fane's inventory either. Guys, I don't know what happened to my weapon. I really don't. I do not know what happened to my weapon to save my life. Well, that absolutely sucks.
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort. As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze. The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
Her hold tightens and slips in waves, wavering between indignation and curiosity.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amadia.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond. As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now shines with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Okay. Weird spot for healing. But for those of you who don't know, in case you didn't watch my last stream, we started off over here at Fort Joy. We made it out of the prison, whatever you want, island, whatever you want to call it, and got over here to Marshlands. I ventured pretty much everywhere across the island, killed a little mini boss here, freed a dragon here, went through this little dungeon part that didn't make any sense to me. But it's right here that really is getting to me, because I think that's where I'm supposed to go to actually get off the island. And
The young woman chews her lower lip as she observes the injured before her. She bends to grab a rag, wiping her blood-smeared hands. She looks up and sees you.
If you're looking for healing, sorcerer, well, there's not much I can do.
I can see with all these injured around her.
The woman wrings the blood-stained rag in her hands anxiously.
Magisters aren't known for their mercy. Many of us died. And the ones here will likely follow the same fate, by a slower road.
What happened to him
The
exactly?
Magisters sank our ship. Then we ran into more of them on the shore. They had these shrieker monstrosities. They're these wretched beings mounted on crucifixes. They nearly wiped us out with a single blow. We fled, those of us who still could.
Is there anything left that we can do for him?
I've done all I can. Their wounds are too great. All I can offer them now is prayer and a cup of water.
The springs can heal these people. I've just experienced that myself.
We tried. The moment we arrived here, that priestess had us bring the wounded to the spring. How I wish it would have worked. But their injuries were too great.
Can I try to heal him?
If you know a way, I'd be beyond grateful.
Here's a healing potion. Maybe
A
that
few
can help.
hours ago, that might have helped. Look at their pallor. Only magic can pull them back from
Have
the
you tried
brink
using
now.
healing magic?
Magic? All I've got is my own two hands and...
She trails off and limply gestures to her paltry makeshift infirmary.
I'm not even a healer. Ours was killed in the attack. I'm just a cook.
I'll see what I can
Do
do.
what you will. Just don't cause them any more...
It hurts.
Matis, the wound is festering. It needs to be changed.
My Lucian's locked. Stop fidgeting, lad.
See to the others.
Oh, that's blessed. I was trying to heal them.
In an instant, my wounds have all but vanished. I didn't think. I was certain I wouldn't. Thank you.
Lord, turn your head if you can hear me.
You know a way off the island?
You wouldn't be in such a hurry if you saw the kind of things the Magisters are doing. The kind of things they used against us.
He shudders at the memory.
They turn the living into shriekers.
Alright guys, at
Crucify the
first I
wretches
was
and unleash pure destruction
at first I
on
was
anyone
assuming
who tries to pass.
that these shriekers, I ran into them in my last playthrough in part 5, but I'm assuming they're becoming more plot relevant now, and I'm glad I picked up this one inside of the place I was in earlier, so hopefully that'll tie something to it and we can get a start on this quest.
I wish I had a fitting way to thank the person who saved my life. As it is, all I can offer is, well, it's not much, but maybe you'll find some use for it. Thank you.
Cheated death. Thank you, stranger. Matis, let me change your dress.
You healed me. How did you... Oh, never mind. I don't care how. I only care that today won't be my last.
Will you be fit for battle when the time
He
comes?
nods with a determined grimace.
A lot of what happened was a blur after I was here. But I do remember the screams. From those shrieker monstrosities. And my own brethren screaming in pain. Those Magisters are gonna pay in blood for what they did to us.
If my mother were here, she'd box my ears for not being able to thank you properly. Though I reckon that walloping from the Reds was punishment enough. Take this, at least. It'll have to do. Thank you.
I don't know what they're giving me.
My Lucian's locked. Stop fidgeting, lad.
I didn't realize I can heal.
I'm alive!
We are fortunate indeed to have you.
You've healed us. All of us. I owe you a debt. We all do.
We'll be able to join the fight and escape this island.
He lands a comradely slap on your back. His strength has definitely returned.
Don't you doubt it. This old war serpent's still got some fight left in him. Especially now that wound is healed.
What happened to you before?
The Magisters attacked our camp back at the harbour. I caught one of their arrows right in my side. That would have been a slow death. I've seen it before.
Well guys, yeah, so as I was mentioning earlier when I first got to this camp, I'm assuming this is the harbor that he's talking about that we have to get to in order to escape. So with that being said, again, I ran into the big bad of the game in this area, so it kind of threw me off. But now it's starting to make more and more sense. So, where did that woman go?
They're going to be all right. Thank you. Thank you. Gods above, thank you.
A young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of maps. His face a tight scowl of frustration.
Whoever's watching, can you please let me know who you are? It says I have one viewer and I don't know who it is. So if you can hear me, don't mind commenting or send something in the chat. Please do that for me. We'll appreciate it.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn it! What good are battle tactics against those things anyway?
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Who the blazes are you?
I'm a sorcerer, fled from Fort Joy.
A sorcerer? Indeed. I should have realized. A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one.
Then say you met an elf named Verdus who mentioned a group who might seek you out.
You met Verdus? Then he's as good as dead. We're the seekers he spoke of. We were supposed to free him. Instead, we've failed him.
Mentioned that Verdus seemed to recognize you as the same as him. Does he know what that means?
You? A Godwoken? Surely not. Though if Verdus said so, you could be important. But there's no way to be certain until we've left this blasted island behind us.
Hey, that's even better for me.
The young man anxiously fidgets with his curved bow. You've found a matter close to his heart, evidently.
That's easier said than done, I'm afraid. Much easier said. The Magisters have us cornered. They have these weapons called Shriekers. If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already.
Who are you and what are you doing here before we go any further?
Seekers. Well, we guard the true principles of Lucian. There are sorcerers who can follow in his path and become divine, Godwoken. We seek them out and protect them. Verdus was a Godwoken, our best hope. Our last hope, most likely. We tried to free him, but we failed. Now all we can do is flee. The Shriekers block all escape routes, though. We can't get off this island until we get past them.
Are you going to be able to find any more Godwoken, even if we do manage to escape?
Our chances are dwindling. It seems as though someone's been killing what few Godwoken there are. Alexander himself is Godwoken, but he hasn't risen yet. Hasn't succeeded his father as the Divine. I wouldn't put it past him killing other Godwoken to eliminate any competition. If he's behind this, then he's putting the future of Rivellon at stake just to soothe his bruised ego. We need to get past those Shriekers, to find someone worthier than him.
There's got to be a way to get past them.
There's weapons, ancient devices that can counter those things. Our leader, Sir Gareth, set out to find them, so we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island, but he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave.
I'll look for Gareth and these weapons, if that's what it takes to get off this island.
You'll help us?
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armor upon them settling with a clink.
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, I promise, we'll get you as far away from this place as possible.
So
please ask. Whatever helps.
Tell me more about Gareth.
Sir Gareth? He's the finest seeker I know. I'm honored to serve as his squire. He wouldn't let us down. Something's gone horribly wrong.
You truly don't know where Gareth is?
None. He set out to find those source weapons, and that's the last we saw of him.
How did you learn about the source weapons?
The masked priestess, Gratiana, told Sir Gareth of them after she granted us shelter here. She was reluctant at first, but...
Oh, she's the masked priestess over there. Is she dead?
Sir Gareth can be very insistent. Speak to her if you wish. She may know more.
Alright. Let's see what you got.
The air out here is a damn sight better than in Fort Joy, eh? Not much, I'll tell you that. Why? What do you think Faith got us? Come on.
Smoke and screams.
She laid down.
Echoes of death.
The birds
Are you dead?
The moon's in the sky.
How are you dead?
The seven watch o'er us. You're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes.
Bro,
and rest
what?
your head.
A dwarf stands by a young woman. He seems intensely focused on her, whispering and singing softly in her ear. She's staring blankly into space.
Blood and bone. Fire and smoke. Death and...
Hush now, Leia. They'll not hurt you again. You're safe now. Once Gareth gets back, we're going home. You'll see. He'll be fine.
The woman rubs her neck, raking her nails across her skin as she whimpers.
What are you
The
doing
dwarf
to your neck?
starts at the sound of your voice, gripping the woman's arm for a moment before he relaxes.
New faces. Hope you weren't bushwhacked by the Magisters too. As for her neck, she's remembering the damnable source collar she once wore. Lucky for us, she had the skills to remove them. There's many a sorcerer that's been freed thanks to her.
That's pretty good.
The dwarf smiles, his eyes filling with warmth as he looks at Leia.
Aye, we are at that.
He strokes her hair as Leia leans her forehead against his shoulder, muttering quietly about Gareth.
Why is Garrett so important to
We're
Leia?
part of the caravan headed to Fort Joy. Shiny collars and all. Gareth and the Seekers ambushed the caravan and freed us. Saved every one of us from that. But now he's off searching for weapons to take down them shriekers. And all we can do is sit here, thinking about the Godwoken we didn't save.
The dwarf starts...
Right, but I have these companions. Can you free them?
The dwarf stands by a young...
Blood and...
Hush now, like once Gareth...
The woman rubs her neck. The dwarf's...
New face as for her neck. Lucky for her.
The woman's eye...
Choke us. They strangle us. Steal our voices.
Could you take it off, please?
She averts her eyes, staring at the ground.
You'll have more luck getting Dallas to unlock them. The poor girl's not in her best mind without Gareth.
Is there anything I can do to help her?
I wish, friend. Gareth's the only one that brings her out of her...
Duggan lays his hand on her shoulder, squeezing it tight. Duggan gives you a look of disdain.
I mean, bro, like...
Hush, Bonnie Baron, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky. The seven watch o'er us, you're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes.
Here be
rest your
pigs.
wee head.
Nabora. Right, so where the hell is... I mean, I have a weapon. Bro, don't tell me I lost it. And provide... Where's the... I bet you it's not here right now.
Echoes of death. Gareth.
Because I picked it up.
Please come
I know I
back.
picked it up. Yeah, because there's the armor right there, Heart of a Tyrant.
Hush, Bonnie Baron, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky. The seven watch o'er us, you're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
Let me open my journal, guys. They do not really do a good job. That's another thing I will critique about this game, guys, is that it's kind of hard for me to follow the
Echoes of death.
quest.
Gareth. Please come back.
Find the most dangerous from corner. Garrett went to look for weapons as returned. So, if we defeat the island...
Hush, Bonnie Baron, now don't you
Right, but
cry.
where is the island itself is what I can't
The
figure out.
birds are
Okay,
asleep.
those are companions, which I
The
understand.
sky.
But where we found an old purging wine that allows us to take people's
So close your sweet eyes
source.
and rest
Okay?
your wee head.
Sir Gareth, did you find any sign? Please ask. Whatever.
I guess we gotta find Gareth, guys. The problem with it is like I said, I know, dude, I know. I know I picked up a wine. I know I picked up a wine. Is this it right here? Well, I don't know if this is it. Maybe this is it. You know what? Maybe I guess there's only one way to try. Maybe we can run into Gareth. Maybe we can run into Gareth in the meantime. Which I don't see how, because I literally have been around this entire island to find somebody. It's not a part of this island that I haven't been near or torch or anything like that to not explore, so I don't know where Gareth could be. I thought that was a damn I thought that was a damn Smurf for a second. I was like, bro, is that an Easter egg or something? Like, yeah, like I said, guys, I don't know, because I've been through this entire area right here. I don't know where Gareth could be at where we can't find him. Now again, we haven't done everything, obviously, because of you know, the pigs that we just passed. That's the side quest. That little labyrinth I mentioned about earlier in the stream, where everybody was caught on fire. I couldn't figure out a way to put the guy, or maybe can I cast Blessed? Nope. Not enough source points. Right. I would have to figure out a way to cast source points again. And like I said, guys, I have no idea where like I said, I have no idea where Gareth could be at, because I looked around this entire island, and you know, well, actually, if I keep heading this way, there's just one place I haven't looked at. It's kind of weird that there's no dialogue between me and the Esther character. Not letting me do nothing either. Damn, Fane has a lot of health. I honestly don't know, guys. I honestly don't know.
Find it. Embrace.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That was nice. And no revival scroll at all. Okay. Okay.
Don't fight. Let go. Rest.
Stop right there, sorcerer. Friend or foe?
She searches your face for treachery. Doesn't seem to find it.
All right then, you can pass. The Magisters of a Shrieker out there. It killed my friend. May have killed that Magister too. I wouldn't tangle with it alone. Fact, I wouldn't tangle with it at all. There aren't enough of us on the island.
She gives you...
Well then, if we're going to be friends, let me mark your map. See this? Once Gareth emerges from the keep there, he and I will join you directly. He may be interested in you. Me? Not so much.
I too am searching for Breccia's weapons.
You're in the right place, but I'd find another way to proceed if I were you.
She turns her attention...
Okay, wait, time out. You said...
We've already...
She turns her...
Okay. You know what? Let me... Where's my last save? My last save... is... way back... Oh, okay. And my character is dead. I don't know how to bring her back. Oh, dude, that's Gareth. I was scared of him earlier. I still can't revive her. My main character died. Well, hopefully we figure out a way to revive him, because if not, then fuck it. At least we figured out a way to get past the Shriekers, though.
Magisters? Here? I thought these marshes were abandoned.
Well, you being my new person to play with, is there anything
How
to
much
put on?
murdering does one seeker need? Let's go!
It's been cursed.
We can follow the cart to the lady.
Right, curse.
Can't believe we lost so many men and still never got through the last gate.
Runaways! If you're trying to save your friend here, you're a bigger fool than he is, and you'll meet the same fate.
Or more seekers. One cartload of purging sticks for a pile of dead brothers. Barely work.
Let's see what you got, bro. Wait. There's no friends? Hold on. Are you not a friend? Where is Gareth? Is Gareth not here? Is Gareth not here? Magister Knight. I guess Gareth's not here. Well, fuck me and call me Mike. Well, let's do this. Times I like to say, especially when damn person will listen. Maybe one of these jackasses has a revival scroll on here. You are so lucky I can't fight right now with my character. There's more below here. I don't need to attack, but okay. I gotta find you a better weapon, because this is not working, bro. This is not working. I gotta find a better weapon from you, bro. You have no good, bro. I can't. There's no good weapon for me. Not good weapon, but there's no I need a revival scroll, bro. I need a revival scroll. That's all I can say at this point. Some people got the right idea.
Later.
I'm not used to my... Why is my characters getting healed? I don't understand why I'm getting healed. Maybe it's because of the difficulty. If that's the case, then that's kind of my fault. Bro, I'm just... Can I... Is there... Bro.
In the flickering torchlight, you see a Magister lying muttering on the ground. As you approach, he turns with a jerk.
Hey, come to finish the job that your foul magic began, sorcerer?
I'm not looking for a fight.
Shame. A quick end would be a mercy.
You look at his hand and see that the skin is midnight black. It seems to undulate, as if worms were squirming through his flesh. He grimaces and tucks it underneath his arm, squeezing it tight.
What happened to you?
He nods towards the bodies of the dead Magisters, twisted in the thorned blood.
Same as those poor souls. We finished clearing out this blasted room and wanted to move on to the next. As soon as they touched that switch, they were screaming. Some void curse. Dallas warned us to take care, but we never knew we'd...
Can I help if I can?
He looks up at you, his eyes staring deep into yours.
I saw how they died. I heard them screaming. I don't want to go like that. I don't want to face that. Please.
I'm gonna see if I can find a cure.
I can't lift my sword. I can't do it myself. There is no cure. There's only pain. Please, make it stop. I don't want to go.
I'll consider it.
Please.
Bro, what I wouldn't do for some damn loot right now, bro. I mean, for, what I wouldn't do right now for a revival scroll or something. Just get like in one of these boxes and find it. That's all I'm asking.
This puddle, it glows. What could this mean?
Wait, I wonder if I could pick her up. You know what? Maybe if I pick my character up, and then let's find out. There are more people here, apparently. Was not expecting that. I found Gareth. Huh. Target is out of sight. How? What? Bro, what? Man, y'all better stop the fucking bullshit, bro. So there's smoke to my... Okay. You know what? Bruh. The fact that there's a cloud of smoke as soon as I come through the doors is crazy.
face of danger is inspiring, my friend. Lucian guided your blows rightly.
Well, at least I found him.
His eyes travel from your face to your feet, then back again.
You're no magister, judging from that collar around your neck. How'd you come to be here? Name's Gareth. I'm a seeker. I can give you shelter and hope.
You mean the Sanctuary of Amadea? I already know the place.
Ah, good. Then you know us. And you know we can help you. And perhaps you can help us.
I'm here to help, and I know what you're doing in this place.
I came looking for a way off the island. Getting out of here means taking a ship. A Magister ship. And they're not just going to give us one out of the goodness of their hearts. I came looking for weapons. Powerful ones. Wicked ones. May Lucian forgive me. Weapons that will clear a path to Dallas's flagship.
Gareth looks about, scanning the horizon, then looks back at you. A moment passes.
I can't stay. You shouldn't either. What did Lucian say? Ah, yes. Evil feasts on the indolent. Get yourself to safety, and soon. You'll always have a place at the Seeker's table.
All right. You know what? Let me get some legs, cause yeah. Water balloon, million. Why do you have a leg on your inventory, bro? You're weird. A wooden targe. And for some reason I don't have, okay. Oh, I did have the right crossbow. Apparently Destroyer is, apparently Destroyer was a melee weapon. I guess I get, that's my fault. Okay, sorry. I apologize. That still don't change the fact that my character's dead. And apparently there's no way I can help her, guys. That's just nice. Well, at least I can fast travel back over there. I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually in the Baldur's Gate, not Baldur's Gate. I'm actually into the game right now. I can't put it down. I need to go to use the restroom and take a quick break real quick, but I'm actually into the game. It sucks because I don't know what to do about my companion unless I'm gonna go see if I can pick her up. So let me take care of that right quick, guys. Maybe I can pick her dead body up and get her back toward let's go. And since I don't need to be healing, or not healing, but since I don't need to be since I don't really need to be since I don't need to be I can't remember what I said, what I'm trying to say.
The squirrel's nose.
I can't, bro, I can't. It sucks because I can't do anything to help her. I can't see, there's no way for me to revive her. Oh, never mind, I don't know how he knew I don't know how he knows how to do it. But, I mean, it's better than nothing. Gotta be more careful with the damn shrieker next time. Alright guys, now that I got my character healed, let's teleport back to the base and figure out if we can figure out what's our next step regarding this. We found Gareth, so, and we have the wand. So with that being said, maybe we can go ahead and push this thing through and start moving along.
This may do some damage before it breaks forever.
Although I don't understand how what's her name died in the process. So yeah. Do we not have any pants? Bro, do we not have any pants? We do got some pants. I can't equip it for some reason. Can you equip this? No, apparently you can't. Okay, never mind.
I can stand. I'm healed.
Welcome, my friend. Enjoy the quiet while it lasts. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can.
Yeah, I've been to the Hall of Echoes. Can you be one of those god walking?
You have spoken to a god?
Gareth stares intently, not so much at you as through you.
Yes, I see something there. But it's not for me to say. I must get you to Malady. She will know. She was imprisoned on the Lady Vengeance. One of the few of us not left to rot on the sand and sun. All the more vital we take the ship from the Magisters, Godwoken.
I can't hide here
There is
forever.
no shame in finding solace in shelter. Or do you feel much guilt in enjoying the peace of the sanctuary? Here, we stand less chance of catching Dallas's eye. These horrors she commands, shriekers she calls them. They still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything that moves near. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it.
What happens next? Do you have a plan?
Well, I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could counter these shriekers. Purging wands that steal source from its host. I went to that armory looking for one of these wands, but Alexander's bootlickers stumbled in first. I found nothing but dust and blood. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours.
I have a weapon that can destroy the Seekers.
But that's incredible. I can only imagine what ghoul-ridden depths you braved to find one.
He said ghoul-ridden depths, got me thinking of Fallout.
I had no doubt. You bring me hope, sorcerer. I'll gather the other Seekers and travel to shore. Meet us there as soon as you can.
Gareth's voice echoes throughout the Enclave with such command it could rouse a fawn to action.
We move, Seekers. Now is the time to resist. The Lady Vengeance will be ours.
Alright, now that we got your little boyfriend back, or whoever he is to you, can you please get these collars off of
The
us?
others have gone to get us a ship out of here. Hurry on, they'll need you.
I need this collar removed before doing anything.
Of course, of course.
She extends her arms, reaching towards you with a look of total concentration on her eyes. You feel the collar start to twist, a living, writhing thing fighting for survival. With a scream of tortured metal, the collars snap, falling broken from your necks.
No more choking. No more silence. You'll never be a slave to a magister again. Now go and make them pay for what they've done.
Alright, you're next.
The others have got...
Wait, does everybody have their collars off? Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know we better bling out on this. Alright, we're all good on necklaces at least. Alright guys, where am I supposed to go? Oh, back over here. Okay, yep. You know what we're about to do? We're about to fast travel, and I can't believe you died, bro. I mean, I don't even know. Oh, should have led you earlier. I want to use a fast travel, guys, to get over there. I am going, before we get into the action, guys, I'm going to take a quick 3-minute ad break, so please be aware for that. What is that? What is that? I want to know what that book is right there. Alright guys, I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually getting into it. Tales of the Seven Gods. I might expect that. Because there's 7. It's always got to be 7. Hey bro, hey, what's wrong with you? He ain't even hurt, he just... Okay. That motherfucker doesn't sleep. Huh. I wonder if we can revive her. How did you die? I'm sorry guys, that's not sitting right with me. Let me go and check something right quick. How did you die? Oh, okay, yeah, they'll go to college right there. Invalid target. Well, I can't revive her. Never mind. Wow. Well, at least everybody's collar's off. Well, I guess somebody's got to stay back and watch the kid, I guess. Looking at it from that perspective. Alright guys, I'm going to teleport here.
The goddess's tears still stream freely.
I'm going to teleport here. Where do I need to go? I need to go to... I need to go to the Hollow Marshal's Abandoned Cat. Okay.
The goddess's tears...
Alright guys, I'm going to teleport here. Seems like we have mostly everybody here. I think that's... yeah, it looks like it. Just want to pause it for now, guys. I am going to head over, use the restroom, take a quick break and everything, and then we'll be right back to start off this epic fight. And I will see you guys all in about 3 minutes. Again, for those of you who are subscribed, thank you for staying through the ads and stuff like that. I do appreciate it. And like I said, we'll be back for 3 minutes for those of you who are not. Alright guys, I do apologize for taking a little bit longer than expected. Thank you for sticking through the ads, and we'll get right into it. Who is this?
Curban stares at the body of his dead comrade, tightly gripping his weapon in a cold fury.
Magisters, I'll kill everyone that I see, slowly.
Sorry about that, guys. I got a random DM from a close friend that I haven't talked to in a while, so I'm trying to see what's going on. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to figure out why they do it. I don't know. Alright, let's take care of those shriekers. So you have the wine. Hopefully I use the right spell and I can take them out, guys. Just gotta be careful that I do. Okay, let me try this. There's another shrieker up ahead.
I see flurries and the air thrums. Could it be slain?
Look, praise be! You have silenced the shriekers and cleared our way. Yet it seems I'm in need of you again, my friend. Do you have any more miracles in you?
What do you need from me?
We've got a boat ready to row to the Lady Vengeance. But if Alexander sees us bobbing among the waves, we'll be shark chow. So we split up. I take the Seekers to the Lady Vengeance. You go to the ruins and keep Alexander busy. He'll be expecting a breeze. Show him that you're a hurricane. Are you ready? We've got right on our side. A greater ally than any sulking Geist or any whinging Magister.
This is a dangerous task. A few sacred sites should help me.
I can spare a couple. They all walk with Lucian. They will see you through. What kind of Seeker do you want at your side?
Give me some melee fighters.
Good. There's no shortage of Seekers looking to skewer some Magisters after what they did to us. Take your pick.
I'll take
Mattis will serve you well, I reckon, now that his wounds have healed. That's one. Who else do you want to join you? What kind of Seeker do you want at your side?
Give me someone who can heal.
There are few such choices. Consider other options as well.
Just give me Dugan.
Well chosen. I've seen Duggan land a crossbow bolt right through the eye slit of a Magister Helm. He should even the odds for you a little. All right, that's 2 Seekers to fight alongside you. I can't spare any more. Are you ready to start the attack?
Yes.
He takes the news calmly. A moment passes as he calculates the consequences, assessing this new world as it opens up before him. He nods his thanks, then raises his voice.
Seekers, we move. You are Lucian's eyes and ears. You are his sword and his shield. Burn the blackness with your holy fire!
Alright guys, sorry, let me pause it right quick and I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. My friend had a friend reach out to me about a quick question. Didn't know too much about it, so just give me a second and I'll be right with you. I do apologize. I know it's incredible. I won't say bad timing, but you know, right before I was gonna try to do this. Alright guys, again I do apologize. I'm always quick to help a friend out. Sorry about that, guys. Again, like I said, whenever I get a text, someone's asking me for help, I try to do what I can to help them out and stuff. So, but it's pretty cool. I'm glad we got like a little this. They're not they're not the party members I was expecting, but here we are. But let's save it, guys, and get into it. Oh no, that's not what I was trying to do. I'm just trying to do that either. We'll go ahead and save it, guys, and I doubt these shriekers will have anything on me. I'm glad we was able. I'm surprised that dragon showed up. I was thinking that dragon was going to be like a end boss type of thing, but the fact that he showed up there, and the fact that he killed the shriekers the way he did with his attack.
Stay ready. If any seekers survived, we'll have to deal.
I wonder if we can sneak over to the side. Well, actually, no, we'll probably have to distract them here.
All this could have been averted. There you are.
My little short ass running.
And Ifan Benmez too. Back in Fort Joy, I wasn't quite sure, but it really is him, the poor god's cursed soul. Bravest man I ever met. Now fallen so low.
Like I said, guys, I ran into Alexander in my last playthrough, in my last stream. And it kind of threw me off guard because it's like me running into. I'm assuming he's the main antagonist in the game. So for me to run into him so early in the game is kind of unusual. But
anyway, you're here now. You know, Garrison Friedemann warned me about you, Godwoken. I'm afraid your journey ends here. You would only bring ruin to Rivellon. If anyone is going to become the next divine, it will be me.
The fact that I was shipped here and caught like a beast, you and your order need to be stopped.
I have no illusions that history will look kindly upon me. My only goal is to guarantee that someone should survive to write such histories. I'm one of you, after all. Your collar is no tighter than my own.
How can you bear to see your own kind in prison, experiment on and transform the hideous weapons?
I can bear anything for the sake of the realm. It was the most important lesson my father taught me. Peace for the realm, for your loved ones, for the children you'll never have. Please, don't make this harder than it has to be. It's not your fault. But still, you stand in the way of peace. This must be the end of your journey, for the salvation of all Rivellon.
What? How would I know if Finn has a contract for his life if you, what? Okay. There's nothing more than love cutting down a condescending man where he stands.
You stand no chance, but I admire your resilience. Give it your best shot.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Me and you, one-on-one. It's a 4v6 fight. I'll take that, but you're going down first, baby. Bro, Duggan, what are you doing? Duggan? Duggan, what are you doing, Duggan? I guess we'll split up our forces and divide the fight. Oh, you got the higher ground. Smart. That's smart. That's smart. I will give you that. That's smart. That's smart. I will give you that. Having the high ground is smart. Oh yeah, my turn, baby. Target is too far. Are you fucking shitting me? Okay. Oh wow, look at this. Motherfucker's got another sneaky person up top. I hate walking into an ambush, guys. I don't like the fact that you can't actually, you know, get set up your own high ground and stuff, but we'll work that out. Ooh, shit. I gotta check out these damn arrows. I gotta do my job. I gotta do my due diligence, guys. Okay, so 6v6. Can I move? Can I move? Can I okay. Let me know when I can move. Let me know when I can move. Why are you? All right. Okay. I don't even know where I'm at. Duggan, you hit me too. Don't you like how we're all strapped in that little section right here together? It's amazing, bro. You're supposed to be dead. Okay. Really? What the fuck is that?
Die, all of you. Do you see now? Your foul sorcery will be the death of us all.
Are you afraid?
Only a fool does not fear the void. Now fight!
Damn it, Duggan. Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. Hey, bro, you ain't going nowhere. I don't know where you going, but you ain't going nowhere. Defeat Alexander in Fort Joy. Thane is just getting the worst of it, bro. Wait, how do I get over there? You know what? I'm just going to run. Did you just heal? He just healed the fucking worm. You fucking idiot. And there's somehow he ran away all of that far. Fucking idiot. You bitch. And I still can't attack. What is wrong with me? Okay. Okay. I was about to say, you just ran like...
Into the dark with you. Yield to none.
Thane is just catching it right now, bro. I shouldn't have ran. We actually could have killed this motherfucker. Haha. Right. No, I'm going to focus on killing her.
Well, well, quite the mess you've made here. I'm Malady, and you're...
She steps forward, grabs you behind the neck with alarming strength, and pulls you close. She sniffs twice, her nose at your ear, then bites, piercing the lobe with a needle-sharp fang. She releases you and grins, running tongue over teeth.
What the hell?
God woken.
You touch me again, I'm gonna knock the teeth out your head.
Do promise me you'll try. Though I hope it doesn't come to that. You're a God woken after all. The reason some of us get out of bed each morning. What do you make of that?
I'm not surprised.
Of course. Too important to feel important. Very good. Well, first things first.
She peers at you closely, a knowing squint in her eye.
Tell me, which of those little gods did you meet? And what did they teach you?
Little god, you're awfully confident.
They're free to smite me where I stand if I'm wrong.
She cocks her head and smiles.
I met Sindilis, and he taught you how to grant blessings.
Her eyes go wide.
Go on then. Show me what he taught you.
I need a source in order to cast it.
Ah, like that. Right, hold on then.
She takes you by the shoulders and gestures for you to do the same to her. She closes her eyes, and a warm, soothing sensation runs from her hands into your body. Suddenly, you feel the familiar swell of source within you.
Why do you look so surprised?
I don't. Now go on.
Alright, and I'm gonna cast it on her to see what happens.
Hey, that stings.
She examines her hands, where the skin sizzles slightly beneath their newfound aura. As the spell fades, the skin heals once more. Her whole body seems to relax.
You really are God-woken. I'm happy. Oh, how unbecoming. Come then, we set sail, your destiny awaits, etc.
What do you mean by that?
You'll have to ask the Meister about that. She's dying to meet you.
Melody beckons you to the boat.
After you, darling.
If you choose to leave the area after dismissed, you will not be able to return again. Your open quest will be closed in archive. What, Meister? Who are you referring to?
Vote first, questions later.
Wait. Wait a second. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I wasn't expecting to kill him, but here I am. Damn, Matches. Sorry you had to die, bro. You too, Dagon. I wonder if I can go inside of that, I'm not going to be able to solve the pig, sty. But maybe, I wonder if I can teleport to the, Can I cast Bless on him? I don't have enough source points. What about you, do you have enough source points? You do. So, I wonder if I can get blood spilled on that guy, and then... He kills me the way he runs. Alright, let me group you up with the rest of us. Alright, let's, well, at least we got everybody, together. Not together, but I'm surprised that, well, I mean, I'm playing on easy too, so I obviously, you know, if I was playing on harder difficulty, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. But I think it's over here that I need to go to. Yep, I could have teleported right there. Let me just teleport over there instead of trying to run over there. Hey, you should be happy.
You must help us wage our war.
Oh, never mind. Ruined Castle. Is that the right spot? I think it is. No, it isn't either. Fucking A. There's where the pigs are. What is this? The hatch. Maybe this is it right here. Maybe this is where I need to go. Dragon's Reach. Yeah, I'm in the right spot now. I just need to figure out how the hell to get up there. Okay, hold time out. There's supposed to be a way for me to get up here. Oh, okay, I see it now. Okay, so I have to be able to cast Bless on this guy after spilling blood on him. That's the trick to it. So that being said, I'm going to teleport my character. If I can do this right, I'm going to teleport my character here, up to here. And then once she does that, I'm going to...
The flames! Douse the flames!
I want to see if there's a way I can... I want to see if there's a way I can cast my ability on... What you call?
It's left me weak. I won't
Okay, that
last
works.
long.
Bless.
You released me, elf. Long have I waited for this moment.
Who did this to you?
My own master. Do you know of Breckus Rex?
Yeah, I've heard a little bit of his handiwork here and there.
The figure nods grimly.
He did terrible things while trying to master Source, bend it to his will. I had a part in this, I must admit. Perhaps I deserve the flames.
What part did you play in this? A necromancer, practitioner, dark arts?
No, I was a scholar, a librarian. Breckus sought the secrets of Source, but he had no patience for sifting through ancient scrolls and tablets. I unearthed knowledge of a great power within those texts, a great and terrible power, one that Breckus coveted above all.
The figure slowly shakes his head.
I will not say. I spoke of it once and was damned to eternal hellfire for it. Were I to speak of it again, I could damn the whole world.
It's been a long time. Brachious is gone. It can't hurt to see what she saw.
Breckus must have failed. Had he not, the world as you know it would be gone. What I learned of could still be out there. I will not speak of it. I won't risk having another Breckus discovering it.
I could force you to tell me what you know.
How? Through violence? Oh, I've already suffered more than any would think possible. There is nothing more that you can do to me. My secret leaves this world with me.
You know what? I'm tired of listening to this riddle and turn to take a leaf.
Were I to say any more, I'd only put you in danger. Leave this awful place. Go live your life. Forget about all this. It is best left buried. And stranger, thank you for freeing me.
I'm being a lot more nice on this playthrough than I originally intended. Normally if I'm doing my good guy playthrough from like my own CC that would base off myself, I would do something like that, but not this time around. So the fact that I can't get down is just the part that kills me, bro. Like, why? Now I gotta teleport myself again. Where the hell am I? Okay. I'm not sure what this portal is supposed to be about, but okay. Okay, I was not expecting that. Huh. Well, with that being said, guys, we took care of that. I don't know how to solve the pig situation because I didn't read up on that part, and I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. But other than that, I feel like we explored most of the map, so let's go ahead and get a move on to the next chapter or story arc inside of this game. Should have seen that coming.
Let's go.
Alright, let's
Malady
go.
grabs the vessel with two hands and pushes it into the water. She hops on board behind you.
God-woken. Wait till she finds out.
Who the hell are
Salty
you?
water mists
Something
your
about
face.
you I don't like.
Your skin prickles in bright, warm sunlight. The boat bobs forward through the water, and Fort Joy shrinks behind you.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this God-forsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
I don't know what that means.
A light sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
No, I'm pretty sure those weapons don't matter. A light sea breeze. We made it at the port at last. I can't wonder if those people needed to die though. Let this be a lesson to Alexander and his cronies. We would not be held.
Don't stand between a prince and his principles. The Magisters learned that the hard way.
How the wind moves their hair. If only they were alive to feel it.
I've no sympathy for those who die in the line of duty, especially as odious a duty as those dead magisters held. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
Chloe Harker has taken crumbled note from it. Cargo. Okay.
The squirrel looks around the boat, chittering excitedly. At least he sounds happy.
That, oh boy.
Lord, so close to escaping.
Damn. Kerbin died again.
I remember this one. His name was Kerbin. His friend's
Blessings
sword
to
couldn't
our
save him,
fallen.
it would appear.
Pray that they may find rest. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest.
What was this?
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
What's going
The
on?
ship won't sail. We had orders to search every corner of it and figure out what's blocking us. It's hewn from elven livewood. I thought I could communicate with it, but...
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
Did you learn anything useful for the figurehead attack?
Nothing. The ship is livewood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
I'll be careful.
Just remember what I said, Godwoken. If you die, then this was all for nothing.
We can at least get these dead bodies off the damn boat. That's another thing, guys. I don't know if you guys might have watched my previous streams, but I will say that.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's-his-face and so-and-so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken, after all.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Very glad indeed.
How many did we lose in battle?
Too many.
One too few, actually. Alexander, he's alive.
I saw him fall with your own eyes. What happened?
Apparently, you didn't hit hard enough.
Ah, bullshit.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive.
What are you planning to do with him?
Question him. Someone has been hunting your kind, and Alexander fancies himself the only Godwoken worthy of ascending. As far as we know, you may even be the last still alive. If Alexander is guilty, he'll face justice.
Better get a move on before the Order realizes he's still
yes,
alive.
We certainly had better, but the ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
This is a live witch ship.
Quite expedient, isn't it? Dallas seems to have made a ship out of an ancestor tree, then found a way to bind the spirit within to her alone. That means only she can control it, unless we can find a way to break the bond.
What about an if an elf can speak to the ship, to the spirit within the ship?
Go ahead and try. Maybe a pure breed will have better luck than I did. But whatever you do, hurry it up. The longer we sit here, the higher the chance the Order will get their hands on you.
We won't let that happen.
Yes, and all that.
Alright guys, I guess I'll have to see if there's a way I can speak to the spirit of everything. Why are you over here?
Ah, there you are. High time to stop gallivanting and resume our journey together, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, great. Welcome to my
Off
party.
we go then.
Maybe there's something below decks.
I didn't realize my allies are gone. That's crazy.
Void Slayer, Worm Killer, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain to the list once we get this thing moving, shall we?
What's up with you and my lady about that?
I won't let the fallen be forgotten. I'd be no better than Dallas, no better than Alexander, if I just tossed their remains into the sea. To think that whelp spawned from greatness. He deserves no better fate than his silent monks. All this blood, children ripped from families, seekers ripped from me. He's down there now, guarded like some precious jewel, rather than leashed and flogged like the dog he is. Amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed the gods were with him, and only him. That was before we found the others.
What do you mean?
Other Godwoken. When Lucian died, we waited, and waited some more. Alexander never rose to divinity. Then we started to find more like him. We weren't the only ones who noticed either. Not every Godwoken we found was alive. And so the Seekers were born. We found Godwoken, housed them, fed them. I loved them like family. I was naive. But let's leave the past in the past and reach for what's ahead.
What about Malad? I thought she was a seeker too.
She's not exactly a seeker. She's not exactly an elf either. Half demon, Meister Siva says, and I don't doubt it.
Oh wow. And that explains the part I didn't like about her.
I came to know her, but Malady's a proper ally. She's not easy to like, but there are times I admire her coldness.
Gareth fingers the hilt of his blade. He stares at nothing in particular before turning his gaze back to you.
Keep Lucian close, Godwoken.
Alright guys, let's see if I can find the rest of my companions. I guess we'll have to head below deck because the Red Prince was the only one that was up top, so.
You made it, Godwoken.
Oh, she's the cook, I remember now.
Not all of us did, though. The sooner we leave this island behind us, the better.
There's Effin. Let's go ahead and get him back.
I was just getting used to this seafaring life. You know, we could... from the look in your eye, I gather it's time to grab my things and get back to work.
Aye.
Ready? We'd probably get tired of this view soon enough anyway.
One more.
The silent monk leans from one foot to the other. He seems eager to move.
I don't remember meeting Dallas. Oh,
the silent monk leans forward.
Well, one more person to meet, and then we can be on the way. Exter, I'm going to talk to you. You're second in command, kinda. Not really. Is that Fane? It's got to be Fane.
I must say, you may not be an eternal, but you are certainly not as temporary as many of your fellows. You handled yourself well. Personally, I am just glad that I do not have to walk back to Reaper's Coast. Wind travel may be primitive, but it is at least efficient.
The ship is livewood. It doesn't need wind to move.
Livewood? You have taken a dead elf and carved it into a pleasure yacht?
Well, I didn't do it. The people that built the ship did.
I knew you people were barbarians. I had no idea you were sadists, too. Well, no matter. Whatever gets me to Reaper's Coast quickly. I have an excavation site to explore.
What do you find? What are you hoping to find on this site?
The only treasure worth digging for. Knowledge. I was investigating a site where several artifacts of my people have been found. Some were even intact.
I was not expecting to find this many for a thing that had this many dialogue. That thing.
I was not the only one there. Those red-robed idiots were scurrying about too, trampling precious clues under their ignorant boots. They caught me when I failed to correctly respond to their questions, and dragged me here. Still, it's good to be on the move again.
How did you respond to their questions?
They simply asked me what I was doing there, and I simply told them to be gone from my lands.
Well, that wasn't very smooth now, was it?
Damn fools. The faster we leave them behind, the happier I shall be.
You don't need to hurry. Just getting to know each other.
Well, you see, I have a rather pressing engagement at the Black...
The skeleton breaks off mid-sentence as he notices your hand. He pulls out a notebook, flicking through it, running a finger down the pages.
Physical contact, voice lowered, coy looks. Good heavens. Is this a mating ritual?
Certainly not. I have no interest in romancing the bone.
Oh, my pardons. I fear I'm rather unaccustomed to your... customs.
As a female character, guys, I am not one to be big on romancing in a video game.
In a companion of another sort. I need to travel to the Black Pit's oil field near Reaper's Coast. But my attempts at staying under the cover have not gone well to date. Given how well you handled yourself in Fort Joy, I rather think you could be of use. And I am certainly useful to you. So, how about it? I travel with you and aid you in your various chores and tasks, while you help me to remain incognito. Very well. Let's be off.
I'm not sure why Thane, I'm not sure why Thane, his health went back down to normal, but I'm about to end it, guys. I'm just going to
Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of conversation.
What led you to end up in Fort Joy?
There was a small incident which prompted my many rivals to move against me. Technically, they had the letter of the law on their side.
So a coup, almost?
Such a nuisance, the law. Quite necessary to keep the common in line, of course, but one such as myself it should exempt as a matter of course.
No, not really.
By the rabble and for the rabble. You're one of those, are you? Remember that by the rabble and for the rabble, sorcerers are being exiled to hell pits like these. We'll see if you'll still trumpet the virtues of law when its executors turn to us with malicious intent.
What was the accident that made you run afoul in the first place?
I hardly know you as yet. Let's leave some mystery in the relationship, shall we? We can exchange criminal records later.
Why are you red?
Oh, don't tell me you've never heard the stories. The tale of my birth has been a bedtime staple for years. A dinner party favorite.
I never heard this tale.
Inconceivable. Listen closely, then. One day a red sun rose, turning the desert sands into a blood-colored sea. When my mother, roused from dreams, beheld this crimson dawn, she knew the time had come and promptly gave birth to me. The sun rose to its zenith, but there settled, refused to descend towards the beckoning dusk. Instead, she hung there for 7 days and 7 bright, starless nights. So enamored was she with her little red prince. Indeed, I've been a married man since the day I was born, for they call me the spouse of the sun. She who is all life and beauty, she whose colour I wear not in cloth, but in skin.
What's the real reason you're red?
He laughs wryly, baring rows of shark-like teeth.
There are those who believe that little legend, you know. I'm not one of them. To tell you the truth, I've no idea why I'm red, but I do fancy I was rather lucky to be born a prince. My heritage made people celebrate my uniqueness. Had I been common-born, they might have just drowned me in a well.
I'm so glad you're down to earth about it, matters. Somehow I hadn't expected you from that.
Why, thank you. You'll find I don't live up to expectations with remarkable frequency. Case in point is that I have a high opinion of myself because of my unparalleled skills and intellect, not because of the bed I was born in. Though I won't go so far as to deny absolute wealth has its perks. Absolute power, for instance. No wonder I seek my way back to the throne.
What's it like to be a prince?
More glorious than you could ever imagine. More glorious than I wish to recall here.
Okay.
Ask me again once we escape, and I'll tell you tales that will last us 1,000 nights.
Actually, I didn't mean to talk to him, guys, but that's one thing I did like about Baldur's Gate. Is Baldur's Gate, each one of my companions, like, keep in mind, guys, I still got to do a good guy companion. In terms of I still got to do a good guy companion in terms of
There's something to these doors I'm not seeing. But what?
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
Mystic, you sense something here, a presence. Place your hand against the door.
The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood, tortured and tormented. A 6-sided indentation is carved on its forehead, as if a gem or amulet had made a mark there. The face vanishes.
Knock on the door.
The thud of your fist upon the wood resonates deeper than you'd expected it to. It turns into what sounds like a moan, then echoes away into silence. The door remains closed.
Okay.
Hey! You're here! Pretty nice boat, eh? We got an upgrade. There's got to be another way to get it going, but we can't find a way into Dallas's room. Maybe you can see something we can't.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection. The wood groans and creaks. For a moment, you swear a face appears in the wood. A face tortured and tormented, a 6-sided shape carved upon its forehead. The face vanishes. The anguished face appears, then...
We might not be getting in that door, guys.
My. Look what the ship's cat dragged in. You were on that luckless lot of timber that met with one tentacle too many, weren't you?
How did you get on the boat?
Yes. I remember you're asking me about my dice. Oh, but you've come a long way, just as I have. Rather boring, sometimes, to travel by oneself. We could see where the road takes us together, if you like.
I'll think
By
about
all
it.
means, think. I'm not going anywhere.
Huh, so I wonder if the other girls are on here.
The Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
You keep saying that. It won't save you.
What was that? Hey.
A young magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow. She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions, elf.
You may be shocked to the divine himself.
Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance.
I'm no seeker, but there's always...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
Just gotta listen.
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
I don't know if my wits is high enough. I don't think my constitution is that high either. Yep, I failed.
The Magister's stare hard.
Magister Ranley, Corker's...
Let me see if I can get this guy to try.
A young Magister, she noticed...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence, Ranley. Corker's Magister Ranley.
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
If you tell me what you know, or I'm gonna have to start playing rough.
There's a shift in the Magister's expression, a flicker of doubt. Then...
I'm a good Magister, loyal. But Dallas, something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic, like a common sorcerer. She used to sing to the ship. It let her control it. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in her hands, or else locked away in her cabin at the stern. That's all I know.
Locked away in her cabin. Wait, say that again? Hold on, come back. Crap. I should...
You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually. Got that Magister to talk? Oh, good work. I knew she'd crack eventually.
The Magister leans...
If you ever find yourself face to face with Magisters, you tell them I...
Oh, I can customize how I look. Wow, okay. I can invite my friends as well. I didn't know the mirror can do that.
What's this? I found something.
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
It said something about her room.
No entry allowed. Please use the port side door. Listen up so I don't have to repeat myself again. I am not an entry door.
I forgot the password.
Fine. Answer the security question.
What's the question?
Current security measures forbid me from providing the security question.
Okay.
Incorrect.
You want to play strength? Why am I split up? Why am I split up from the party? Do you want to be funny and play that game? Let's be funny and play that game.
No entry allowed. Please listen up so I don't... Fine.
I'll break it down.
Current security measures forbid me from telling you that the password is fortitude.
The face in the door is confused for a moment.
Drat. entry allowed.
I'm going to be using strength to get through everything.
The door is still unmarked, though the memory of the face and its six-sided notch remains with you.
Fortitude.
The door remains closed. It seems you need... The door is still unmarked, though the thud of your fist upon the wood resonates deeper than you'd expected. The door is still unmarked. The anguished...
Okay.
As you approach, the silent monk...
I'm kind of confused, guys. I should have been paying attention. That's my fault. That is my fault. I admit it 100%. But he said something about the book. Although I don't know exactly what that meant. Why does this tool have 400 health?
The door is still unmarked. The door...
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters of every stripe. They know how to keep their mouths shut too, as long as there's gold in it for them. Oh, I see you have a full contingent already. Then I'll leave you be.
Well, guys,
No entry allowed through the starboard state.
Use the port side door. Okay.
There's got to be some clue.
The door is still unmarked, though the memory of the face and its six-sided... The anguished face appears. The door... The thud of your fist upon the wood resonates deeper than you'd expect.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll win.
Ha! I knew you would eventually.
Magister Ranley, Corker's
A
mate.
young woman shifts her
Oh,
weight
shit, it's
between
her.
her feet, as though swaying her hips to an imaginary beat. She rubs her forehead, her face tight with concern. Her eyes roll up to meet yours, their great black pupils, greater and blacker than seem natural, expanding further as they take you in. She smiles, and the worry melts from her face.
Hey, it's you! Well, 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 we meet again. They told me you'd mosey your way down here eventually.
What's up with your eyes?
She bats her eyelashes coquettishly and winks. Greyish veins flash around her eye sockets, casting a cadaverous pallor to her face.
Pretty hot, right? What was your name again? I'm Losa.
She wipes a grubby hand on her tunic and holds it out for you to shake.
Don't I know that name from somewhere?
Probably. I'm a musician, singer, lute player, jester, mystic, daughter, friend, lover, and now Godwoken. You're one too, right?
Yeah.
Well, kind of. You know about my, situation, right?
What do you mean?
Right. Well, I'm a host. Always have been, probably always will be. I'm never alone in my head. Spirits visit, wanderers, sprites, demons, ghouls, disembodied mystics. You name it, I've chatted with it behind my own 2 eyes. I'm only hosting one right now, though, and it's a real piece of work. Malady said I should have met one of the gods when I had my vision in the Hall of Echoes, but I didn't. I met it.
What is it?
I know. It's really... special. I don't know what this thing is, but I'm gonna get it the hell out of my head and make it sorry it ever came knocking. What's your deal?
I spoke to one of the 7 themselves. You intend to be their champion as best you can.
I'm impressed, Chief. Sounds like no small feat. You know, I never was much of a solo artist. Want to find out what comes next, you know, together? And don't worry, by the by. I forgive you for leaving me to drown on that ship.
How do you know about that?
One of the kiddies on board made it out alive. Told us all about it. But don't worry, manslaughter happens. It hasn't stopped me from thinking it'd be a good idea to travel together. What do you say?
I'm not sure.
Who said anything about otherworldly? Demons and brain ghosts are just as mundane as you or I. Mostly you. So...
See, in a situation like this, guys, I wouldn't necessarily make it 2 options where it's like, oh, I don't need you. And I get it, you know. But I would just say decline for now. Maybe I'll change my mind.
Sure. Whatever suits you. Probably better for you in the end anyway. I'm not always... Anyway.
Just in case, you know, like, cause if I'm not mistaken, maybe she's going to stick around on the ship.
You spoke, didn't you?
Maybe she's going to stick around on the ship even longer and stuff. So you know.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
Too late for that now, Red. Got that magic. Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood.
I demand you open the
Alright,
cage.
then, just...
I'm going to save before I fuck around and do something stupid.
I'll keep an eye on the Red until the cage is locked again.
The Magister leans in and...
If you ever find yourself... Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine. All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
Well, she's not going to tell me anything, and there's not a way to get past that damn door. So I'm like...
Got that Magister to talk?
At this point, I'm kind of like confused. Like, what? I am... I wonder if I could change the look of my companions. Just be curious right quick. I can change the look of them, so that's cool. There's got to be a way past them, guys. It's confusing me.
There's got to be some clue. Dallas would have trusted someone.
There's somebody in there.
The door is still unmarked. The thud of your... The door is still... The door remains...
That didn't do nothing either. Well, guys, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Unless there's something inside of her... Unless there's something in here that I can use to open it up. And I really don't want to look it up.
As you approach, the silent monk cocks his right ear towards...
sweet, Divine.
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say?
He drags a comb through his beard.
Damn, guys, I got every single body that I didn't bring in my party on board. I didn't realize I was going to do that, be able to do that.
Our survival hinges on getting this ship moving, Godwoken. We're searching every corner of it for anything that might help us.
Oh, yeah, I definitely could have taken the fight.
I was just thinking of you.
Is there any way the ship can be
This
controlled?
is Dallas's ship, but she can't have been the only one who could get it moving. It'd be too risky, and Dallas is anything but careless. There's a way to move this ship on board, I'm sure of it.
Where should I start the search?
The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. But then again, so have the doors downstairs. Everywhere you look, a hunk of wood looking to incinerate or stymie you.
There can only be a few places to look.
You'd be surprised. A ship like this holds many secrets. Hopefully you can discover some these seekers might have missed.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Dying to hear them, pure breed.
Why are you helping me?
Her face crumples into a mask of concern. Her eyes are large and soulless.
Why, because I care, of course.
Somehow I doubt that.
A bit early in our relationship to question my motives, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. You're half demon, bro. Alright guys, there's got to be something that we missed in terms of this ship and everything. So yeah. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to be the one that goes up and see what's going to happen.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
Take a closer look at
There's
the
an
figurehead.
odd mark on the side of the figurehead. Battle damage, weather staining. It almost looks like a pattern, however.
Lay your hand on the figurehead.
Searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. It's angry. The pain in your arm subsides to a dull tingle. The skin in your hand is already blistering.
Let's see what happens.
Searing, the pain intensifies. It's spreading.
Okay, I catch on fire. That's what happens. Well,
Blessings to
can't be
our
that.
Pray that they may find rest.
Definitely can't be that. I thought there was a way I could change my class because I wanted to make Feign a healer. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm not able to heal myself. Plus I'm playing on easy.
The silent monk cocks his right ear towards you.
Okay, we can't attack him.
As you approach, the silent monk puffs a bit of air.
Quite right. Do seek.
There's gotta be something around here, guys. Maybe it is in that bedroom floor.
The door is still unmarked, though the memory of the face and its six-sided... The door stays resolute.
No entry.
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung. Hope you find something useful.
The Magister leans.
If you ever find yourself face to face with Mag...
If Anne grabs you by the sleeve, not hard.
Let me work on him. I've got questions that need answers. Answers I can only get from him.
If Anne approaches Alexander, who lies flat on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, Alexander's eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle. If Anne grabs him by the jaw and shakes violently. Alexander's face contorts with agony and his eyes flutter, yet he doesn't return to consciousness.
Why did you trigger the death fog before the elves had a chance to escape? Why?
No matter how loud Ifan shouts his questions, there is no response from the unconscious Alexander. He reaches his arm back, and you realize he intends to punch Alexander in the face.
You spoke, didn't you?
As if waking from a dream, he turns to you, disoriented. Hesitantly, he drops his fist until it hangs loosely by his side. Sheepish now, he scratches the side of his head with his other hand.
You're right there.
With a nod, Ifan strides away.
I'm telling you guys, something's not right because I'm at the bottom of this ship and everything. I just don't know.
Regretted having extra help in a fight. Guarantee you that.
Do you hear that? I think there's somebody in.
Can you teleport? Let me see something. Target is out of course he is. Who is in there? Tarkin. I gotta figure out how to get in there, guys. Question is how. She said something about a book. I wish I can remember. I wish I can bring fucking. Oh, okay. Load, not load. Journal. Lady Award. The password for the
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side if the price
We
is
must
right.
get past the two doors that bar the way. So Master Survivor told us that Della's song to the ship was on her command. We should search for her room in the song. Password for the master cabin is fortitude.
The door remains unmarked. The door remains. The door remains. The anguish. The door remains. The thud of. The door remains. The door stays resolutely closed. The door remains unmarked. The anguished.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
I'm not understanding, bro. Guys, I'm gonna have to call it a night because it is the near the 3 hour. Yeah, I just crossed the 3 hour mark and I'm tired. I just don't understand, like. Ooh, I'll take that. I can't reach it, of course.
The Magister leaned.
If you ever find yourself...
The Magister...
If you ever find yourself face to face with Magisters, you tell them I was tortured.
I'll keep an eye on the Red until the cage is locked again.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
sergeant still...
I mean, I've done found like all the secrets, like even that, I've done found all the secrets in terms of I've done found all the secrets in terms of that.
Now is not the time for a bath.
The seas are fickle. She's mine, damn it.
Nothing. Damn it. We have to find a way to get this ship moving.
That did nothing useful.
May the fallen rest easy in the hall. Driftwood, of course. Little fishing village. Meister Sievers, she held the Seekers together when we had every reason to fall apart.
What was causing the Seekers to fall apart?
Paused.
A mistake was made. That's all I have to say on the matter.
What makes her so special?
Think of her as a teacher. Keep Lucian...
Right, so you didn't give any good clues about what happened here. You know what, this is the one place I haven't looked, so... Maybe if I tell her that about the singing.
I warned you, didn't I?
Nope.
Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest. Pray to
the figurehead continues its vigil over the seas. There's an odd mark on the side of the figurehead. Battle damage?
Blessings to our fallen.
What do you mean by odd mark on the side of the figurehead? I don't understand what you mean by that. I'm even more confused because it's... Find out the control for the master cabin. The Lady Vengeance this thing to control the ship must be somewhere on board. We found Dallas' stateroom. To enter, we must get past the two doors that bar the way. Told us that that's something.
Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. There's nothing else on this boat that I can interact with that I've found or noticed that, you know. So.
It's good to be on the open seas again. Yes, but if he's God-woken like us, the Lone Wolves were tasked with killing God-woken. So if we want to find out who's hunting us, we'll need to it does, doesn't it? Me too. A god I don't believe in told me things about myself I don't believe. Yeah. Well, whatever we believe, we still need to live in...
He grunts approvingly.
Can I get down? Okay. Guys, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I don't understand what's...
Maybe there's something below decks.
Bitch, I've been below decks. I honestly don't know, guys.
What did I do to deserve that? Something we're missing.
The door is still unmarked, though the door stays red.
No entry allowed through the starboard stateroom door. Please use the port side door.
Use the port side door.
Didn't you?
Ha! I knew you would eventually.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
There's got to be some clue. Dallas would have trusted...
Why is that an option if you can't pick the lock? I don't know, guys, but I'm gonna save it and just call it a night. We got pretty far to, so I am happy about that and everything, and you know, pretty good content. But with that being said, guys, I will move on. I will be moving on. Next time I go to stream, what's today? It's Wednesday, so it should be about Friday. So hopefully, if everything works out, I'll be around Friday. And we'll get into the next part of, or the next chapter is what I should say. But with all that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate you all, whether you tuned in to watch it tonight or will be watching it later on my YouTube channel. I do thank you all so much for being here. Again, as I was saying earlier at the beginning of the stream, things will get better as time goes on. We just got to keep faith and hopefully just, hope for the best. So with that being said, guys, thank you all so much. I love you all. Have a good night and please be safe.